So beautiful. Come on, brotherson. Get with the bike.
I felt so confident.
So obviously you can't tell how steep some of these things are. The GoPro, first person view never really tells the whole story. And this is just a small taste of the actual technical terrain, which these guys, Bartosh and Dave, are going to take me on in 2 days from now. It's very slick terrain down here in the desert. And then there's so many of these river rocks that are just like, loose and ready to make your tire deflect and glance and lose traction. And this hill looks like nothing. It looks like nothing on the GoPro here. And it wasn't super difficult, but the ruts just kept getting deeper, and then there kept being more and more rocks. And then in 2 days from now, on footage that I'll release, in a little bit here, it got even a lot more technical, and the ruts got deeper and deeper to the point where I'm just paddling up these hills with my feet, up over the gas tank. Because the ruts are so deep. So it was really, really interesting terrain, and cameras don't do it justice. But this right here shows you a little bit of the rocks that we started to deal with, and as the day went on, there was more and more of this stuff, and your tire would just deflect everywhere. It was just incredible. So it was hard to get any traction. It was hard to get any good sort of a flow. But these dudes that I was riding with, they were doing phenomenal. And I was cussing myself back there because I didn't make it up that hill cleanly. I don't blame the bike. I didn't go up the hill cleanly. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to have a lot of frustrating experiences. And I got all these cactuses that I'm dealing. I think I can't remember the cactus, but these little cactuses on the side of the trail, like they're kind of yellowish right there on the left side, right there. And all of them, I'm kind of going through them right now. They said, do not get into those. It was Tuaro or something. Like my hand almost hit it there, and I was pulling cactus needles out of my hands for a full week after this ride. I just kept finding them in little places. So it was a really, really awesome time. I'm so glad that those guys took me out and showed me some of the terrain that they ride in.
nice to have that little bit more rock first in there. That was rocky, huh?
Were you in second gear mostly through that technical stuff? Yeah.
First, I'd just flame out.
Up the hill, I was in first. Down in the wash, I was in second.
Yeah, in the wash I was in second until one spot when I screwed up, hit neutral, and then it was first the rest of the way.
You guys good?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.